Okay, we're going to go back and try to get back in the tournament here. But I was watching Last Dance against, he won. He's still playing Gary Topalov, okay. Welcome to my tournament, guys. It's 5+2. Chess Quack, thanks for joining us. Chess Quack is a master from the Philadelphia area. Alright, my former... This is the place where I kind of grew up, so... I'm playing e3 here. This is actually another lame opening by me. I've got nothing again. Nothing again. Alright. Alan 78788. This is a new opponent. Actually a new account. Oh man, I've got nothing with the white pieces here. We're basically playing a reverse Tarash. I like to play this for black. Mickey Slice, or Mikey Slice, thanks for joining us. Sorry if you have to go, dude. But thank you for your, sharing hosts. I don't know this player. Actually, a lot of the players are probably not even watching my stream. They just jump in the tournament randomly. So there's no guarantee that people I'm playing are necessarily watching the stream. But I don't like making the tournament private. I tried that once. Rook e8 is a strange move here. It's not that bad, but it's not that good. Alright. It's not really a good move, h5, though. That I'm confident in. I'm confident in the fact that h5 is not really a good move. And we're back, hopefully. I don't know. Like, usually once the stream starts, then I don't get drop frames. But my computer is acting really, really crazy. I had crashed already today. So I have no idea what it's going to do next. I'm actually happy if it just doesn't crash. h5 is a really bad move by black, weakening the king side. Rook e8, kind of an unusual move, but not so bad. So thank you for watching, guys. Thanks for joining and playing the tournament. We've got, like, how many players so far? A lot. I can't even see. Standing only 20? Or does that not show everybody? Queen d6, that's a good move. Sensible. Sensible. Let's complete our development. His queen could get hit by knight e4, knight c5 kind of maneuvers. Bishop f5 is not so bad. Let's see, bishop c4. I'm a little hazy today because, as I said, I haven't really played all day. And it's usually good to play some warm-up games. If you're going to play in a blitz tournament, I have this from a good source. You should play warm-up games before you begin. Anyways, alright, maybe bishop c4, but that doesn't really do anything. Man, Alan is 1898, but it's only based on, like, what, 87 games. He made a very strange move, h5, earlier, weakening the king side, but the rest of his play seems quite good. Everything else is, like, perfect. Just only h5 is, like, a really bizarre move. I don't like playing the white side of or any side of the Tarash for the Tarash player. I like to play against the Tarash. Little Pingwing, a bonus stream for the winner. I need giveaways for my tournament. This is true, actually. You know, it's very funny. I thought about something like that today. You know, maybe like the winner should get like a, I don't know, a game of their choice, like analyzed. This is not a bad idea. I actually thought about, you know, to make a video of what do I have to offer. Knight b4. Whoa. I'm not really happy about this. What is going on around here? Are you like trapping my rook on e1? What is going on? d5. Okay. I guess I play d5. We should have better control of the center. Yeah, like a giveaway of a game analysis. You know, I'll do a game analysis, something like that. I was literally thinking about this. You know, that's not a bad idea. What? Why he agrees. A bonus stream. Well, not exactly a stream, but I was thinking like, you know, to do game analysis for like one of their games or something. I mean, clearly Last Dance wouldn't need that. It's like playing God. Alright. Now, there's not as much pressure on me here. With that knight gone away, I can play knight e4. Knight takes e4, rook takes e4. That's a freaking strong move. The power of centralization. I hope this works. I'd feel really embarrassed if it didn't. But hopefully we're on to something. Alan. I said Alan, but it's actually Alan. So Alan, he played two weird moves. You know, knight a5 and h5. Other than that, I like the way he set up his pieces. I've got rook d4 here, which looks downright nasty. And I could just simply take on b4 too. That is a problem. Too much pressure on the d file. Yeah, so Little Penguin, I like the idea of doing it. You know, I'm inherently lazy, but I think that, you know, the winner of the tournament should be rewarded somehow. It's not a bad idea though, you know, to do like a prize where maybe I, you know, agree to make a video analysis of one of their games. That's all I have to offer. I'm not wealthy, unfortunately. All right. At least not wealthy in monetary means. Back to tournament. Yeah. Can we keep pace here? If I get a low-rated opponent, maybe I'll berserk. But otherwise, I don't really like doing the berserking. Now, let's check the stream. Last time they were like, what? All right, no, it's good now. We got the drop frames. Last Dance, he only has 4 points. He's playing Xerox now. Let's see. Xerox is pretty good. He's tactical. He plays crazy chess. So Xerox is white. And what's the opening? Accelerated Dragon? That would be like further confirmation. But it's not. Yeah, it is. More suspicions about this being it's more suspicions about it being that guy. This is actually a dubious line for black. Isn't it? Like knight takes c6, b takes c6. e5, knight g8. I guess it's okay though. Yeah, come to think of it, no. I mean, Shamkovich played this. This is okay for black. All right, now you've got to do that way. Once against Kudrin, I played d takes against Emil Anka and Sergei Kudrin. I allowed this ending with like queen takes d8. It's not fun. Yeah, you can do b takes. You have to. But I'm further confirmation that Last Dances probably don't do it again because he was obsessed with Roman Djigiashvili's repertoire, accelerated dragon. All right. Yeah, join the tournament. So don't do it again. And Last Dance. Could those names be interrelated? The Berserk is dangerous. It takes away your increment. Yeah, I've got to be a little warmed up. Masali is actually in the lead with Aldisto. Aldisto can win it. It's a 2-hour tournament, so there's plenty of time. But I'm pretty much now seeing that accelerated dragon from Last Dance, thinking that's the account. That's the same player who was Don't Do It Again before. That account got banned. because it was considered to be like a computer. I mean, if Last Dance continues to dominate the way he is, I mean, I don't know how it's like going to continue here. I didn't berserk. All right. Well, a lot of people use this move order and then like just take back on d4. He's playing it like it's it's funny. He's playing it like it's a two knights. Speaking of Roman GGS, really, it's not an e4 e5 opening. Can I do queen a5 check here? Queen a5 check is interesting. Knight c3, queen c5. That's really weird. I should just take this pawn though. Bishop takes, queen check, king g6, queen d5 check. Is that even good for me? Huh. All right, let's have some fun. Daniel Prokhorov. Okay, he's got a legitimate ratings. You know, that's cool. If knight takes e4, bishop takes f7, king takes f7, queen h5 check, g6, queen d5. Okay, now there's no queen h5 check. So I think we're on for taking the pawn. We're on for taking the pawn. Until further notice. I'm very curious though to check like after the game. Is this actually black's most accurate move order? Queen a5 check. So Masali Aldisto, Xerox. Last Dance is not berserking, I guess. Maybe he berserked last time. I'm trying to remember when he beat me with the London system. I don't think it was a berserk. I think it was just like a normal time limit. Be kind of dissed to berserk against the host of the tournament. I don't mind though if you're like berserking every single game. You know, just don't like discriminate and berserk just against me or something. I'm not insulted if you berserk against everybody. All right, so knight takes c6. You know, we have some funky moves here, like even queen c5 could be played. That is kind of interesting. Bishop takes f7 check. Is that good? Probably not. One would imagine I should just take back and develop the rest of my pieces. The important thing, he doesn't have queen h5 ever in this position. So, what's up, guys? We do the Blitz tournament, or you know, viewer tournament on Tuesday nights for fun. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm playing Blitz and classical chess with viewers and subscribers here in the mornings, 10 a.m. Gambit player here from Daniel Prokhorov. Obviously, you know, he's not a quiet positional player. He has a little bit of some sort of compensation, admittedly. I'm going to go out on a limb with my bishop on f5. I don't feel like blocking it in with e6. And my other idea, I've got to watch out for queen b3, but I've got the knight pivot back to d6, which defends b7, attacks c4, and defends f7 simultaneously. So I just don't see how he can really get away with queen b3 and have it, you know, do any damage. Free hugs. Free hugs. Yeah, that reminds me of... What was there was like this hug thing with Jerry Seinfeld. There was some pop star that like wanted to hug Seinfeld. I don't know. And Seinfeld was like, I don't want to hug like you. I don't want to hug a stranger. I guess pop stars just assume like everybody wants to hug them. Alright, so e6. If bishop d3, I have various moves. We're just going to get out, you know. We're going to get out with our extra pawn, hopefully intact. Pull the bishop back to g6 if it's attacked. My knight's a little precarious, but, you know, theoretically, this is really not a problem. I like trading pieces when I'm up material, so theoretically, knight d2 from Daniel, not really the right idea, you know, to trade pieces. But what could he do? I don't know if he had anything better. Maybe it's not a bad move, objectively, just that he shouldn't trade pieces if he can help it, because he's down a pawn. But maybe he couldn't help it. Maybe he simply didn't have another good way. The knight on a3 looks kind of dubious, so maybe this is okay. For white, under the circumstances, he's simply a pawn down. Trying to get some play going. Hopefully I don't drop a tactic. More exchanges, please. I do lose a tempo in a sense, like he gets to the file ahead of me here. I mean, for a 1500, he's pretty darn tough. Not an easy endgame win. I've got 4-on-3 on the king side. The king side, it's difficult for me to make a passed pawn, so this is not like a walk in the park to win because I'm up a pawn. Like a lot of endgames are easy to win when you're up a pawn. This is not necessarily one of those, being the fact that, you know, it's 4-on-3 on the king side, not on the queen side. If I could create a passed pawn on the queen side, if my majority was on the queen side, it would be much more practical. A much more practical advantage for me here to be up a pawn, but it's somewhat, you know, somewhat difficult to make progress here for black. So anyway, guys, I am not the tournament leader. We've got a bunch of people with 9 points, 8 points, 8 points. I'm a kitty with 5. What do I have? I have 4, unicorns 4. Gary Topov lost like I did against the chip leader. I don't know what else to call him. The caller of shots, last dance. The mystery master, we should call him. Otherwise known as Don't Do It Again. Okay, yeah, g5 I think structurally it's structurally dubious, but we've got to watch out for the H file. The H file could be dangerous. I like my king maybe coming to the center in some endgames. I'm feeling a little bit warmed up now. Too fast for you, Pingwing. You've got to get used to it. Develop a technique. All right. I can't play king. I mean, I can play it, but okay. King f8 entails some risk. Maybe it's an interesting move. I get a lot of pawns. A lot of pawns if I do that. Rook d3. There. Takes. Check. King moves. Takes. Takes. Also, like, essentially, I would end up trading a lot of pawns. Well, we're going to lose on time if we don't do something. He didn't take time to analyze bishop takes e6, which I think is really the best there. And now, I don't know. I'm going to keep it locked up. All right, there's bishop d3, maybe. He has a bad bishop. One definitely has to argue. That is a bad bishop. He has a lot of pawn weaknesses. The pawns are just falling here, like the proverbial ripe apples. Too many pawn weaknesses. That's what happens in the Sicilian, they say, when you play white and your attack fails. I guess I should take on g3, but I'm a generous guy, so we're not going to take that as well. I should have taken on g3. It was a free pawn that I did not take. Now things could get a little more complicated. Yep. Poor reasoning by me, and now he has to play rook f1 there. Now he's lost. So rook c1. Excuse me. Rook c1. That's what I said, and I meant it. Yeah. I see a lot of players who are very fast on lichess, but they're focusing too much on fast. No, Daniel didn't really do that in the early part. All right. So let's see what Last Dance. Who Last Dance is massacring now? He's playing Gary. Oh man, Gary got it again. Gary got ripped apart. In what opening now? It's a d4. With what is this? Knight e5. Closed. He plays everything. He plays e4. He plays the London system. He plays closed queen pawn. Weird closed queen pawn games. Last Dance with many many variations he can play. Very versatile. All right. View tournament. We're waiting for our next pairing. We're in third place temporarily. But it looks like Masali from Morocco is master strength in classical. Maybe berserking. I don't know. Some people are up to 13. Aldisto with 13. Aldisto has given me some trouble. Can you tell me what operating system I have? Whatever was before Windows 10. What's it called? Windows XP? I guess. Whatever I had was like the last Windows before I refused to upgrade to Windows 10. The last Windows before Windows 10. What was that? Windows 8? I refused to do the Windows 10 upgrade. And I've been happy with that. Yeah, I guess it was Windows 8. It's so hard to keep track. Why doesn't it keep asking me to Windows 10? It doesn't do that anymore, right? They don't want to do that anymore. Masali. I'm gonna play the English. This guy's leading the scoreboard here. Yeah, XP is 2002. All right, I'm a little out of it. It's been a long decade. F5. Interesting. You know, something different. That's cool. My friend Charlie Hertan played this. Now there's a check on e3. I'm thinking I'm supposed to do this check. It's not like devastating, but I guess this is the recommended. This is the recommended approach for white. We'll try something creative. Do we have time for this? I hope that I'm not going too far with g3. I'm a little bit worried about it. If Masali was like a computer, I could be in trouble. I think this move might have been inaccurate. But who knows? How often have I played this position with white? Very rarely. The book recommendation is this queen e3 check, bishop e7, but knight h3 was my own invention here. I think it was okay, but I should have probably played knight f4. I think he can play d5 there, and black has a good game. So I'm very concerned about my move order not being accurate there. I have to watch out. I have to watch out for knight b4 as well. So I hope I wasn't being too fancy with like knight h3 and stuff. You demand an attack with a rook lift. Yeah, there's the knight b4 I was just talking about. Not a nice surprise. But I've never played Masali. I'm paranoid that everyone is like a computer. Alright, hopefully he's not. He's a human being like most of us. Queen e8. And we've got good focus on the d5 square. You know, it's a standard like London. I'm sorry, I'm stuck on the London system. Grand Prix attack. Grand Prix attack style thing for black. He's walking into knight f4 though. Probably not good. You don't have a good square for the queen now. A little too routine. Interesting provocative play, but looks dubious for black. Now I have knight d5. Knight d5 should give me, you know, a simple positional advantage, but maybe I have better a3 followed by knight d5. Knight d5. Okay, whatever. I mean, it's all good. He missed his chance to play d5. I think I had messed up, really, like when I played g3. In that moment, if black plays d5, I went into panic mode. I was like, oh my god. I let him play g3. I played g3, I let him play d5 here. Check this out. d5 in this position, it's threatening the pawn fork d4. And so, like, what can I do? I mean, I don't really have a good move there. I have to take, knight takes. Maybe I have queen b3, but it doesn't look right. Maybe I had queen b3. We'll have to check it out after the game. Okay, queen takes h6. Or just knight takes d5. Knight takes d5. White has a positional advantage with the two bishops at the very minimum here, like a raking two bishops on the two long diagonals endgame at the very minimum. I mean, maybe I could have done queen takes h6 as well. But Masali is the tournament leader. Now I played a totally unpredictable move. Wow, queen d6. That is a strange move. Wow. All right. I feel like I should have a forced win or something, but there's nothing obvious for white here. Nothing obvious. What a strange move. Queen d6, and I can't do anything special. We'll just maintain, you know, a positional advantage. Black is hanging on, though. I don't know. Maybe I'm not that much better here. I think it's like a lasting slight edge. Playing for c5. It is 5-2. Troll in a roll. You demand an attack with a rook lift. I'm trying my best. Black is defending too well here. I think I did the wrong thing there. Maybe better late than never? Better late than never. I should have gone rook e1 in the first place. I was playing for this lame idea of like c5. I should have just been blasting open the center right off the bat for white. I mean, we're better, but he's hanging on. 2031. It was a good year. Oh. Oh no. Any kind of mate threats? Queen d5 check. Queen d5 check. Winning by force. Almost didn't play it. The problem was I didn't have a good alternative. I was like, I gotta find something, you know, I've gotta find something. If I had had any sort of decent alternative, I would have played that by now. But I didn't, and I found the winning move. Not a very systematic tactical player. A demand an attack with a rook lift. It was sort of a rook lift, like rook e4. Aldisto, Last Dance, running away with it. Zen Chess and Unicorns are coming out. And so we've got quite a few Master Strength players. Of course, Last Dance. Unicorns in first place on tiebreak. Zen Chess capable of playing well. Xerox capable of playing very well. A bunch of players. Cormoran has played well before. Alright, this wins a piece. We were lucky, though. I don't think I played this game perfectly. I'm definitely not a computer. Can I play queen takes f5? No. We'll have to trade rooks first. Okay. Paschall, just resign and we can both play more games. And that's better for everybody. Definitely recommend resigning quickly when you're in first place in the tournament and you're down a piece. I have a strong threat of bishop e4 here. The two bishops are very strong. Jack Peters is watching. Not Jack Peters, a different Jay Peters. Jackie Peters, international master. Alright. Check. No more bishop e4. We have other ideas, though. Problems are numerous for black here. I want to check the opening before we start the next game, though. Did I really like give him d5 with like a really good game? Because I played g3, trying to be fancy. What's that, little pingwing? Windows 8. Can you tell me what operating system? As detailed I could get. Little pingwing, what did you mean by that? You mean the logs? Did I miss mate in one? Not yet. Alright. Paschall is dragging it out. He's in third place. But you sent me a message. I will return message right after the stream. Alright. Back to tournament. Yeah, anyway, opening, analysis board. I so rarely face this line. Knight f6 kind of rare there. Somebody played knight d5. That is such a strange move. It's not even believable. Queen e3 check actually not ever played in a master game here. Wow, that's sort of surprising. I guess it's just not that good. It forces him to play bishop e7. I think it's valid. Yeah, d5 is best move. That is definitely the best move. d5 cd, knight takes queen d3. That's the best I can do. That is not good. So instead of g3, I should have played knight f4 with apparently like an equal position for black. So it doesn't like my whole queen e3 check. The computer is not believing in queen e3 check. All right. Then I would play, if I can't play that, I would play knight h3 straight away. Yeah, I guess it's a little weird. I mean, to play queen e3 check unprovoked. I mean, normally you're playing that after knight c6, queen e3 check. Okay. All right. It was weird. Anyway. Not thinking clearly. I'm in fourth place. Fifth. We're dropping like a rock. Aldisto is in first. Last Dance is gonna probably play with him. No. I guess we can avoid Last Dance. If we time it right, like when you're... If you time it right, you know, you just watch and you like duck him by like pausing the tournament, and that's not very sportsmanlike though. I don't recommend doing that. Don't pause the tournament and duck people. I've seen it done. Aldisto. Alright. I think you should get like bonus points for playing the leader of the tournament. Alright, what am I going to play? Aldisto has already played a lot of these Botvinnik English type of things against me. It's starting to piss me off. Okay. Symmetrical. Now g3. You know, he'll go e4 at some point. The Botvinnik system. We're going to bust the beating the flank openings. Richard Palliser's recommendation of a6. I've definitely played this like at least once, but it was a while ago. So he may be like, he may be surprised again. I think this is a good way for black to play. Palliser recommended this in the 2006 book, Beating like beating flank openings or something like that. Or beating unusual openings, I don't remember. But the English IM. I think it's a good recommendation for black, definitely. The structure seems kind of fishy. I've never seen anybody do f4 before. Wow. That's a really psycho-aggressive plan. Shall we just, how should we meet this? Take, like rook b8. Take, knight d4, d6. Is e5 a threat? No, I don't think it's a big threat. My friend, the Hungarian IM, Nagy Gabor, he likes to do crazy things like sacrifice pawns on b5. I mean, this is probably marginally sound. It was definitely sound last move. So let's check if the stream is still working. We've got drop frames 0.5%. We can handle that. I've never had a drop frames that low before. I need to play as dynamically as possible. Not sure if taking toward the center is really best now or not. It does give him some benefits. Okay, this protects my pawn. It sort of indirectly threatens b2, maybe tying his bishop down to b2. What do I do now, though? We'll just stay compact. What does white do? That's the question. Take out the leader here. Do last dance a favor. He gives up that strong pawn on c4. What is he getting in return for this exchange away from the center? Nothing really. He closes the b line against his b2 pawn. But black is really compact here, and I don't have a lot of weaknesses. We can play maybe psycho-aggressive stuff. Go like Arthur Kogan style. Yeah, actually there's some really good players who play like this. I mean, the old Grandmaster Miso Sabalo, for example, was just, he's still cranking out these like H-pawn attacks at the age of like 70. I saw him doing it in Zalakaros this year. It's very important to take advantage of situations you have where like one side is castling, you know, committing themselves to castling kind of early. I don't know if I have anything real here though. Is it real or is it Memorex? I'm restricting him. There was this old Russian guy, very old Russian master, or candidate master. He was a candidate master by the old school standards, who used to play at the chess club in Boston where I played, and he would always play the setup that I'm playing right now against everything. Like, he would do it, he would play the English every single game with white and do the setup where he didn't castle and threw his h-pawn, put his queen on c1, and the same exact stuff. And then when he was black, he would play like the hyper-accelerated dragon and do exactly the same thing. We called him the cane man. He had 2 canes, but he was like the size of an elephant. And not like fat, but just like massive and strong. Amazing person. Once he beat me and he was like, revenge. Alright, h4, g4. We sack a piece. Just go violent, ultra violent. Looks a little over the top. A little over the top to sack a piece here. But actually, it's close. Alright, we have no time. Let's just go crazy. We sack a piece, or we can do like g5 or something. No, sack a piece. Pretty unsound, but fun. Fun. Fun, fun. All right. Oh, if bishop takes f3. Yeah, I don't really have enough for this piece. But that's okay. We're having fun. I probably should have sacked the bishop and taken with the knight with check. This isn't sound for me. But we have practical chances. You know, I don't know how good a defender really Aldisto is. I don't typically like go nuts with sacrificial attacks and stuff. Anyways. What next? I'm running out of things to do. Alright, it wasn't sound. Not enough respect for my opponent. We got to create some chaos. What do we have here? Maybe some tricks with g5. Queen h1. Wow. This at least stops him from playing queen g2, trading queens. But I don't really think that my attack is like fully sound. This is not correct chess. You can learn quickly now. Yeah, I'm not really playing this game like me. At least he doesn't have knight e3. If I just had a little more initiative here. There's rook g1. All right, well, very well. I guess this is good. You know, to give me like a queen back to d8. Yeah, I'm headed back there anyway, sir. We will try to create some kind of tactical craziness, basically. Grabbing another snack. We have 3 pawns for a piece. Oh, we had 3 pawns for a piece. Well, at least our king is sheltered. King is sheltered. It's a practical sacrifice. Going after the A pawn. White's pieces are kind of cluttered. That's an irritating move. That is a very, very irritating move, sir. I'm not at all happy to see that. That basically ruins my plans. If he doesn't find that move, he's like toast. Man, that is very, very disheartening. And another scary move. No time for material. What is going on here? Aldisto is like a hardcore materialist. We're getting warmed up, though. That's the important thing. He's got G7. What's going on around here? He just walked into the pin, no problem. It's completely normal. I have a check. I'm in check. Slight problem with that plan. Yeah. You making me interfere with my own diagonal. What is the deal here? Man, dude. Where does he come up with these moves? And the interesting ending. What an episode this game was. Oh my god. What a move. Oh no. An epic fight. Oh, this way. All right. Epic game, man. Nice nice battle. All right, back to the tournament. We were lucky. That was some serious gambling there. I don't normally, do that kind of chess on the stream, but in my old life, that would have been standard, Yo, no, take pawn. Why not take pawn, defense f7? What pawn? I don't know. Got our dragon, bishop, and our... That was, why am I not streaming right now? That's an old comment. Okay. Aldisto in first, Unicorn second. I'm in third. Last Dance is not playing, or what? He's playing with Sally, crushing someone else. He has a perfect score, but he's not playing as many games, it looks like. What happened to Reborn? He's not playing. This is the chat room. How do I get back to... the standings? Oh, I'm playing Gary Topalov now. That's funny. All right. I was just thinking about you, man. I was wondering how you were doing, if you were still playing in the tournament. So, what is it? King's Indian? If you're really a Gary Topalov fan, you got to play the King's Indian. Oh, the Grunfeld. That's also good. Yep. Okay, I don't know. I'm just playing something anti-Grunfeld line. Right. Okay. This has all been analyzed by Peter Svidler, of course. But I don't know what the latest is. Svidler says it's nothing for white. He's probably right. I would check this the Peter Svidler analysis. Should be rated tournament. I just don't like commentating if I'm playing rated. That's why I don't do rated usually. A5 immediately. That is a pretty scary move. All right. Man, this is kind of weird. I have to do speaking of Topalov, this is something Topalov would do, put his queen on A3. Not really something I like doing, but I feel like I almost have to here. I don't like him playing a3. Oh, Gary, why do you push my limits and force me to do things that I don't feel comfortable with? I never ever like putting my queen on a3 in these kind of lines, but I didn't want to let him play a3 himself. All right. I don't know what the book is on a5. I think it's not the Spidler recommendation, but it's probably good too. I had a game with Hungarian Grandmaster Tibor Fogarashi years ago, probably 7 or 8 years ago. In this variation, we had a draw. He did do a5, but a little bit later. It comfortably equalized using an a5 type of idea. Now knight c6 looks right. May I play d5? Should I play d5? Is a good question. Like rook d1 looks kind of slow. Rook d1 may be too slow, you know. My position is, I don't know, it feels a little bit weird. Okay. Yeah, Capa Morella, I agree it should be a rated tournament, but maybe I'll make it rated next time and just not really commentate on my games or something. I have a tendency to talk too much, and it affects my results. I think it's still fun though, either way. So guys, check out my YouTube channel, Video Chess Training on YouTube. I do upload all the streams there if you want to see a stream where you played. And man, Unicorns is out in the lead here. But anyway, we have some good, good things here going for us, I guess. We're ahead in development. Actually, it looks pretty good. I could play bishop h6. That's very time consuming. Bishop d7 doesn't look great. I'd really like to just get my pieces developed. But then again, he will too. Bishop b5 check. No, I should just play bishop e2, I guess. Straight up. Simply developing my pieces. What else? I need to get my king, developed and my rooks connected. That's why I don't like putting my queen on a3. I did mention this earlier. I thought that will make a good clip. Gary Topalov, bishop d6 in the Grunfeld. A standard maneuver. Oh my god, I'm so lucky I'm not lost instantly. Man, that is some disturbing stuff. But anyway, we're still alive. A move I didn't even consider. Whoa, f5. This guy he's a very, very nasty player to face. Man, that is scary. What am I supposed to do about that? Come on. f5? Bishop d6 and f5? Holy crap. It's time to take a deep breath and just try to hold on. f5 just changes the whole dynamic entirely. Black is now in charge. Bishop d6 and f5. Amazing. Totally outside the normal box style play. He could play f4, close it up. I don't know, that's kind of weird. Weird for my bishop. He can take on e4 too. Bishop e5. That move looks a little inconsistent. f4 takes. I'm gonna go for this. I don't know. Bishop e5 seems inconsistent to me. I don't know what you should do. Maybe just take on e4. Maybe f4. Here, I have a lot of play if you try to take a pawn there. Now everything looks good for white, just like e5, smushing black, or bishop h6 is also possible. So he could try to sack the exchange, but it doesn't look very pleasant. But here he's just getting spatially crushed. Wow. This is hard to believe. This is okay for black. D6, I guess. I mean, even the passed pawn is pretty strong. He's playing very fast. Rook takes, or knight b5. Then he plays. He can hang on there. Pawn takes. Rook takes. I don't know if this is the right move or not. Could we win material? If we win material, then it was the right move. But I'm not convinced I'm winning material. He has some kind of defenses. But it looks like I have, yeah, this is a little weird. He's got like queen c2, bishop d1, queen c2, bishop d1. And then what? I hope this works. I'm getting a little bit low on time. My pieces are getting kind of discoordinated. But the tournament is lasting another 40 minutes. Topalov reborn. He had another account he played here against me. Gary Topalov. But I don't know what happened to the original one. Why that there's a reborn. Alright. We did get material. I like the way he played the opening though. I mean, bishop d6, you guys got to clip that. I was like in a state of shock. I thought I just had to resign. Oh, I can play b4. And then that like almost loses because he could take en passant, but miraculously like I don't lose my material there. Alright. Queen d4 check. Not a good thing. Oh, he's got counterplay a little bit. Maybe not enough. I hope. Let's keep everything protected. If rook d3, bishop e2, queen takes b5. What do I do about that? That's not a problem. Unicorn's way out in front with 26 now. Wow. I'm not going to be able to keep pace with that. No way. He's running away with it. Somebody's got to take him out. Bishop e2 is kind of unnecessary. This was my plan all along. The ultra safe queen f2. Actually, queen c5 just wins. This is stronger to go there. Better be careful where I put these arrows. Knight c7. Maybe that's even better. Is it? Materialistic. I'm being materialistic again. Man, that was an interesting game. Dude, the opening, I love this move, bishop d6. That's the best move ever. So a5 is a move. It doesn't have a great score. We should go back to the Fiddler. This has never been reached before. Nobody played e4. Wow. I'm the only one with the guts to play e4. Sasha Kiran lost. And e4. a4, queen a3. New position in chess. Wow, bishop d6, b4. Amazing game, dude. Alright, let's go back. Apparently it was all like relatively correct. So Unicorn's out in first. I'm actually behind. I mean, these guys have probably already started their next round games. Karthik Elango. Didn't even mention him. 2163 in classical. Zen Chess still lurking. Nefedov creeping back. You know, Xerox had a really bad tournament. I don't know what's going on with him. He's there. He's lost a lot of games. We all get tired sometimes. But I'm getting stronger because I wasn't warmed up in the beginning. The game against Last Dance, I just wasn't ready for that. He is a very, very strong account, but if I was warmed up, it would be a different story. Maybe I could at least hold a draw. Okay, Aldisto again. Now I'm white. Playing our professional repertoire. No, I'm not messing around with like the Sicilian. I'm playing my A repertoire. Number 3 against number 2. We got to slow down Aldisto. Yes. Aronian versus Maxime Vacher Legrave. The last time they played this line, Aronian won a beautiful ending. I'm not really sure what the best is. I've already told the story about this line. I invented this line like 30 years ago with white, with the colors reversed. My friend made fun of it. It was a footnote in the Encyclopedia of Chess Openings. The whole thing like based on like f4 in the... I was basically playing f4 in the, what's it called? Floor Mykonos variation. And now it's like a thing. But my best friend was like criticizing it. There was this famous master named Alster, I think from the Czech Republic. Have we already played this position before? That's the question. I think I did. I think I did. We did have a game. I don't know if it was against Aldisto or someone else. It's a really good question. I guess I should just keep the tension. Eventually, I think I played f4 in the text game. Maybe I'm supposed to play f3 at the right moment. Feels right to play like f3. But f4 might be an option too. French defense. I feel like I'm playing the French defense with the white pieces. I don't know Mark Gormley's music. Alright, now Aldisto, he pushed the envelope here. It looks weird to do that. Like his structure is gone after that forever. I think he just like couldn't stand the tension anymore, but he made a bad move. People don't like tension in any situation, and it's understandable. Tension makes us uncomfortable. Still, okay, what do I do? Queen a4 check. Ooh, that is nasty. Now he has to play a move. Some sort of move. We have a queenside, active queenside majority. Potential 2 connected pass pawns type of deal. It looks good. I like it. And Aldisto will try to find some kind of counterplay, basically, to counter this pretty straightforward queenside majority of 3 against 1. You know, he kind of panicked with move 9, no, move 8, d6. And for my next trick, let's see, rook b1, queen b3. Queen b3 walks into bishop e6. I don't really like it. Rook b1 is possible. Let's get off the long diagonal. The other move is bishop b2. It's playable. I might have queen c6 type of tricks in certain positions. Like if you were to go knight g4 here, I could play queen c6. Maybe it wouldn't do anything. Knight g4 doesn't do that much, but it might be a move. Alright guys, we're getting down there to 30 minutes left in the tournament. So far the computer, he's copying my ideas. Stop that. You're not allowed to copy my ideas. Queen b3, queen c2. Kind of like queen c2. A safe defensive move. Well, I was talking about queen c6, but it ran into a dead end, so I bailed on that idea. Playing for cheapos instead. He does have threats against h2. He'll try to do like mate in 1 or something. Obviously, I can defend a couple different ways against mate in 1. I mean, black's position is dubious strategically. Maybe holistically dubious. He has queen h4 with h3 there. Then bishop e5 actually. Kind of weird. It's freaking me out. Queen h4, h3, bishop e5. Very subtle. Kind of hard to believe that that's correct. You know, Anatoly Karpov would like kill him. It's probably all like a hoax, basically. It's not really... The position is not really okay for black, but I have to be accurate. Ayesta just subscribed, man. Thank you. Ayesta. Knight takes h2. Oh my god. Alright, now let's not panic before we automatically capture on h2. We have a lot of possible moves here. Knight takes d5. King takes h2. Queen h4. King f1. Bishop e5. f4. Pawn takes f3 en passant. Bishop takes mate. Okay, that's not good. I don't like that a whole lot. So maybe this time to panic. I might be able to like allow a perpetual check if I have to. Worst case scenario, I give him a draw by repetition. Rook d1. It is kind of hard to improve my defenses on the king side. King takes, queen h4 check. King g1, bishop e5. f4, pawn takes pawn. I'm just getting mated. Yeah, I best just allow a draw. I mean, I'm gonna play another game. Whatever. I don't think he can mate me. He's given up too many pieces for this. If he had a rook in the vicinity, he could mate me, obviously. But that's not happening. I don't know. We'll look at the game for a second afterwards to make sure I didn't miss something here, but I didn't really see better than allowing this draw. Possibly, like, the queen c2 move was a very serious error. Did I miss a move there? Oh my god. No. What am I thinking? Like, there's an alternative here. I have more pieces than you. Click, double click, draw. Yeah. Let's see. Did I have better than taking the draw? Oh my god, f4 works? Oh my god, I can take with a rook. I'm such an idiot. Oh no. I can take with a rook. Oh my god. It never even occurred to me. I can only hope that I would have seen this in a tournament game. That's embarrassing. Alright. That was a good correct final position. Unicorn's out in front. I'm playing Ayeste. Ayeste subscribes, and then I have to play him, you know. We'll throw the game. We've got 28 minutes left. I'm not going to throw the game, even if you are a subscriber. Yeah, guys, thank you for subscribing. I can't believe I didn't even consider rook f3. I actually looked at the ridiculous, like, pawn takes f3, and I looked at... we played Ayeste earlier in that other game when I wasn't really ready to play yet. All right, let's play it again and see if I can improve on the first game. Man, that was... I didn't even look at rook takes f3. So strange. I never play the white side of the Marin, but I've been helping one of my students who plays with black. So, you know, in the interest of that, okay, bishop e7 looks like a pretty reasonable, albeit passive, you know, type of line. Chess junkies. Oh man, I allowed to draw. I was winning. It was a bluff. I believed him. I thought it was really a forced draw. Why did I not consider rook takes f3? Okay, now objectively the best move for white is... I don't know. I really don't know. g4. It's probably playable. A little bit insane. I mean, g4 is played in other positions with the bishop on d6 and the knight on d7. But that's when like the g7 pawn is hanging, so I don't know. Alright, whatever. You know, we'll play a Marin with your bishop on the wrong square and my queen on c2. This is not really normal. c5 anyway. Okay, it's just like a normal isolated queen pawn position that I have my my queen on the wrong square. Is that good? Knight takes d4. I mean, white has nothing here. This is like totally equal. Bishop e7. I mean, it's kind of insipid and slow. Now for my next trick, knight b5, queen b7, right? Okay, I have no idea what's going on here. Somebody else is trying to checkmate me on h2 the second time in a very short period. But we're going for the throat. But I think it's correct here. I mean, if I don't, you know, try to punish black, what am I going to get? g4 is possible there. But I don't know, with the pawn on g7 defended, like, it's a normal line in the queen c2 anti-Marin or whatever it's called. So this is my deep plan. We're playing for bishop f3 and tricks based on knight c7. I have no idea if it's really correct. I mean, it feels correct for me. It seems like it should be. Black's queen is kind of artificially placed on b7. But the truth is probably somewhere in between. Now the e5, I mean the f5 square is super weak. Okay, wow. You know, the idea is e5, e4, obviously. He still didn't prevent knight c7, and I have knight f5. So we play knight f5, and we just play more like positionally now. Black has more weaknesses because of this move. So the white squares become weaknesses more so than already, you know, are. He blundered here. He's just totally lost his mind. The pressure of the tournament situation. Yeah, black has to take on f5, obviously. I mean, bishop c5 didn't really look right. He found a move. Oh my goodness. Wow, he found a move there. But I have takes and bishop. It's still not winning for me. Oh my god. Well, I win a pawn, I don't win anything? Seriously? Alright. This is very strange. He found a way to defend this. That is crazy. There's got to be something for me here. Wow. Okay, I don't know. I don't know. I don't see it. Knight d6. We have just some kind of minuscule edge. I'm just going to move on. Move on, people. Nothing to see here. We thought we were winning by force. He finds a miraculous defense. There's no way that black planned that out. I'm just like, what? How can this not be winning for white somehow? That is insane. Very strange. And another good move. And another. We've got two good bishops. The bishop pair, in other words. But he's hanging on. He is hanging on for sure. Like a dog. Fight like a man or die like a dog. That was my friend. My friend's credo. Jorge Samor Hasbun. Oh, e4. Wow. How can you afford that move? Too pricey. Man, that is a seriously time-consuming move. All right. I really feel like that is asking too much. Asking too much for black. From the position. Just rook fd8 there, and you're just lucky to be alive. Would be my feeling. We've got 20 minutes left. GM Medved is online. One of my Hungarian colleagues. Should have taken his bishop with the queen. He should have taken his bishop with your queen, and then when he recaptured with his queen, your knight could have forked the king and the queen. What position are we talking about? King and queen. I'm trying to talk fast like the R.I.P. Emery Tate. Loved talking fast. Two bishops. Two bishops in the middle of the board. Yeah, that was his best quote. Alright. Knight d6. Mate with the two bishops in the middle of the board. That's better than sex. According to Mr. Tate. Not everyone agrees, but wow. Rook c7. What is going on here? Knight f5. We still don't have anything really concrete. Knight b5. Rook c1. Alright. We got something, a little bit of something. 20 minutes, I'm getting loopy and doing Emery Tate imitations. It's not good. But a lot of pressure on black now. I don't really like e5, e4. It looks overextending. Now, this has got to be, there's got to be something here. There's got to be a win for white. Come on with this. Yes. Bishop e5. Still, yeah, that looks good, actually. That looks good. This has got to win. All right. We finally got him. Mate with the two bishops in the middle of the board. All right. Well, now you've put yourself in a hole because I have knight takes e7 and bishop d6. It should be. That's what I said once already. It should be over. Should be over. The over. Okay, he's trying to sacrifice and exchange. We've got rook takes d8 and bishop takes c7, which wins a piece. I guess that's, you know, maximum value. He's not going to get a whole lot of counterplay for this sacrificed bishop. A rook on the 7th, perhaps. There it is. It is on the 7th, as advertised. I mean, I can even play, well, I guess bishop c4 would be the most active. Alright, we're gonna win this. I feel comfortable now. Last Dance running away with it. Finally now. It's like he's... Has he played unicorns? I wonder. Unicorns against Sparkle Horse is always, you know, a favorite matchup for the lovers of bronies. We're going to defend our esteemed f2 pawn. You wouldn't call it a sacrifice, bishop. Alright, man, we're coming to get you. No, that's greedy. Let's just consolidate. Just consolidate and not be greedy. You can win a pawn. Yeah, you did. It's a good choice. Alright, get out. Get away from me. Now what? b4. I like this move. It's all part of the plan to activate the rook from a1. In the middle of the board. Unicorns is on 30. Last Dance. What are these guys? Have these guys played each other? He's playing someone else. Maybe it's a strategic ducking. Some strategic ducking is going on. What about Last Dance? Is he playing? Uh-oh. He's not playing anybody? I'm going to get, like, paired with him. Okay, that's not cool. I'm going to pause. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm going to pause the tournament till, like, you know, Last Dance gets an opponent. He's got 37. I don't want to play him anymore. Strategic ducking. Let's see what's going on with Last Dance. He is playing now. Why doesn't it show up there? That's weird. Or is that game over? Game over. White is victorious. Let's see how many cent pawn loss this was. The London system. It says 36 cent pawn loss. That's at the end. He sacked an exchange or something? What? Oh, he's just totally taking all black's pieces. It says he has a lot of cent pawn loss. Who knows? Alright. Seriously, let's get back and play. Yeah, where is the Sparkle Horse Arena? So, join. Last Dance. Yeah, he's waiting for me. Karthik Elango is playing Gary Topalov Reborn. You played Last Dance already, Chess Quack? Oh, that's your loss? Obviously. What's that 0 at the end there? Or did you play him in the beginning? I'm gonna sit out. I don't want to play him again. I can abort the game, right? It's unrated. I don't want to lose to Last Dance again. I'll just resign and like play another game. We'll go totally King Crusher style. Splinters, itchy nipple. All right. It's very tempting to. It would be very tempting to berserk here, since he's 1600. But you know, who knows where this guy came from? I have no idea. I didn't see him in the list. Why didn't... I guess actually Last Dance is sitting out. That's why I won't get paired with him. He was actually probably sitting out there. Little did I realize. On his 37 points. This will most likely be my last game unless I can get a quick one. Bishop g5. That's not a bad move, actually. Not a bad move. Very aggressive. This may not be a good move for white. Bishop takes e4. Queen takes e4. Knight takes e4. Bishop takes d8. King takes d8. Bishop takes e4. Bishop takes f6. Bishop takes c2. Bishop takes d8. Yeah, let me count the pieces there. Okay. We're alright with that. A little too quickly played. An optical illusion. Did I just lose a piece? Why am I hallucinating that I like lost a piece? I don't know, it's very strange. I'm not sure I understand my hallucination there. I should have berserked. Anyway, guys, we're going to wrap it up in like 20 minutes or so for tonight. The tournament lasts for another 12 minutes. I'm usually streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays in the mornings. Now, my king is just chilling in the middle of the board. I'm obsessed with saying middle of the board. Since this memory of Emery Tate popped up, you got to hear him say it, though, to his throng of followers in the middle of a blitz game. Shall I play back to F to E4? It's kind of weird, but it is like centralized. I guess I should take on C3, actually. At least double his pawns. Oh, man, chess world has lost a lot of interesting people in recent years. Knights on the rim are dim and otherwise grim. But anyway, we need to target his weakness on c4. At least it's a plan. I mean, I could come back here and go like bishop a6. It's a plan. It's a blitz game. It may not be the best move. I don't know. But my knight on c6 is not really great. So, can you play me final game like last week? Who is that? GRSA. I can't. Oh. Only if it's something fast. If we have time. Last Dance, Unicorns, and me, and Aldestone, they're catching up to me. I should have berserked. Alright. This is unfortunately getting kind of strategic and slow grind. I need to win really fast, and maybe I'll be able to play one more game that might count. Come on, Splinter Master, Splinter Nipple. Like, as if like there's some prizes, but it's fun anyway. Last Dance with 37. He's up to 42 now. Just resign if you play him, man. It's just in your best interest. Take it from me. This is an interesting move. Very provocative, d5. Wow. Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do. Like rook e8 here. His pawns are not pretty. We're bringing our rook to the potential open file. We'll tuck it back on f8, out of the way, but still near to the center, where it can play an active role. Manually castling. I didn't want to get too adventurous with like king d6, and I need to connect my rooks. Alright. Let's see. Okay, rook takes. Is that the plan here? I guess it's all good. It's all good. The plan was to go to the open file, so we will do that. No pawn weaknesses. Look, Mom. No pawn weaknesses. Stream is still holding up. We've got 0.7 drop frames. The drop frames are just freaky today. Weird drop frames. If he tries to take this pawn on h7, I have some ideas. Of course, we have lots of options, but one move he's had, like in many positions, would be knight to b3. Good defense. King f2. Now, I don't know what to do. I've been saying that too much. h6. Paranoid and passive move by me. And this guy is he's gonna cost me 3rd place. They're all catching up. Last Dance must be sitting out. No, he's playing Nefedov. Can I go here? It's not really such a great move, actually. Rook d6. Well, I have d5, but it never works. It's starting to kind of piss me off. So we'll frontally attack something else. Kind of primitive, a little bit awkward, but I think it might work. Bishop f5 I did not anticipate. Alright. We can take pawn A, exhibit A, and then take with the bishop, and then swing over the rook. Get down on the 7th rank, winning back more pawns, I guess. That was the plan anyway. We're still up a clear pawn with a big positional advantage. There's the 2nd pawn here. He did resign. Wow. Alright. So we might be able to get in the last game. Aldisto can catch 3rd place. I can't catch unicorns. We have to root against Aldisto, but he's playing a low-rated player. How much time does he have left? It's not clear if the game will be done in time. Aldisto is actually worse. Wow. This looks like a really good game for black. How did he get this position? I have to find how Saramine got this game. I like black's game here. He or she has like total domination of the d4 square. Nice one. All right, we're back in the where is the tournament? View tournament. We technically could still play one more game. Back. Oh, Last Dance. He's berserking, or is that just? Why is he down to so little time against Nefedov? Why does Last Dance have less time than his opponent? Oh, he was berserking. Okay, good question. Dumb question, dumb and good answer. I'm a little out of it here. Last Dance with a perfect score. What a surprise. Slightly suspicious. Unicorns playing Erica Silva. Unicorns will maybe gain more points too. What is that? GRSA, don't spam the chat completely, man. You're dominating chat. I guess nobody else is chatting at all. It just looks like GRSA is spamming. All right. I can't see anything because it's all like fluorescent green. Play Berserk. GRSA, we're still playing the tournament here, dude. It's not really a blitz stream. So I guess we're not going to get another game. It should shut down when soon, right? Aldisto, I have to root against him. Stop Aldisto, no. Did he win? Is the game over? Where is he? He's playing. Why can't I see it? It just won't let me highlight it. It's over? Black resigned? What? What happened? Was he up a rook the whole time? I said he had a bad position. Oh no. Alright. Alright, we're gonna berserk. We're gonna berserk, but I probably can't I can't play the whole game in time. I shouldn't play this Nimzo either. Oh, Bishop D2. Like, that's Granda Zuniga style. Just impossible to crack. I guess C5, try to get some activity. Keep pieces on the board. We're playing a hedgehog now. Great. The hedgehog's good for winning. It's good for playing for a win. Just, where's my time? I used 13 seconds already? Damn. Karthik Elango. I don't think I'm going to be able to win in 2 minutes. I tried to berserk, guys, but it's not going to happen. We're playing the Hedgehog. It was a Nimzo. But I mean, there's no way I'll finish this game in time. In most likely circumstances. Will Wolf is spamming. Is that Will Wolf? Oh. I can't tell because everyone's fluorescent green. Those two, the only two people chatting in the chat both got assigned like fluorescent green color. So I can't tell who's who. I need like special fluorescent light glasses or something. What's up with my d6 pawn? Damn. You're all over the d6 pawn. White's playing so solidly. I'm going to finish third. Aldous, though, I don't know if he's still playing. Man, I like White with a very solid approach here. Bishop f4 is kind of provocative. But I mean, e5 will always weaken my position. d5 gets weak. h4, that's a little bit crazy, but interesting. When I want to get my queen off the b8, the hot diagonal, basically. Saying basically too much. We're not going to make it in time. But neither is Aldous, though, it looks like. Alright, now we're trading. It's good to trade off your opponent's fianchettoed bishop in general. I've got like b5 at some point. Is b5 good? I don't really know. It's a normal break. Is it good? We shall find out. But strategically, it's sound. So it's all for naught. This game will not count toward the standings, more or less. Dude, I'm in the tournament. All right. Karthik Elango. Where is he from? Vacuuming the board here. Oh, I'm down to 1:09. Yeah. We've got something. I don't know how much, but something. A little pressure. Got another challenge. Guys, I'm not taking like multiple challenges. We're going to try to win this ending. Looks like we do win a pawn with good prospects to take it down. "58 seconds left. Last Chance wins in honor of Tom Petty. Oh, is that a Tom Petty song? Bishop c3. Take. Going into a knight ending. Do I want to do that or not? It's a good question. I could actually wait on that. Oh, I have 36 seconds left. Yeah, he's amazingly fast, actually. I keep forgetting that White was like, you know, kind of playing for time. I don't want to say he's like playing for time, really. I don't think I would classify it as playing for time exactly this game. I just made an awful move. Okay, those challenges, dude, are really irritating. Why do I have multiple challenges from GRSA? Like it says that every time. This was a big mistake now. I have to go back the other way. This guy's awfully good for 2004, but okay. I'm gonna lose on time, it looks like. Objectively. I mean, I'm winning, but I just can't do it in time. He still has 2 minutes left. Okay, that's crazy. Silence fills the room. I mean, on pretty much any move but knight d5, I'm playing like knight. I'm playing d3 check. Draw. All right, back to tournament. So Last Dance wins it. Perfect score. Berserk rate 25%. Just a 2600 performance. Not suspicious at all. Unicorns is second with a very good performance, 2234. My performance rating third place, 2321. GRSA was begging after watching the stream to play one game, so he's not challenging anymore. Looks like he left. He gave up. We got one challenge. No, there he is. All right. He was begging for a game, so I'm gonna play him anyway, guys. Greek. I made a draw. Good job. Top 20 for I'm a Kitty. How many players were in? I'll go back and check out the full list in a minute. GRSA, you better be here because I'm I've got to go in like 8 minutes. All right, he was watching and spectating. He wanted to play, so Chess Quack, thanks for playing. It's good to have some masters here aboard. And Aldous still came very close. Nefedov up to 9th. Knight b4 not a good move, but you don't really have a great option there. I would agree. There is no really good move for black after d5. Maybe knight b8, the best of the options there. But it's not that bad. I guess we'll play h3. Keep him contained. The old Indian type of approach here. This is what he wants to do. So now we're playing g4. And we're going into our Czech Benoni formation. h6. I understand. This is some pretty strange stuff. He's supposed to be 1500. But he plays the opening, I don't know, like a master. This is some kind of really weird old Indian strategy that he probably, you know, planned out. It looks pretty interesting for black, actually. b6. Wow, he's using 0 time for his moves. I don't know if I've ever played him in a blitz game. Oh, there was one. Okay. They were mostly simuls. 3 simul games and 2 blitz games. The last move, b6, wasn't really necessary. Okay, he's fortifying c5. Is Chess Quack Gary Topalov? What? No. Chess Quack is not Gary Topalov. Chess Quack is Chess Quack. Now I have b4, which makes some sense. So I think the GRSA is playing inconsistently here. He had a really good plan, but he didn't follow through with it. I was a little bit worried that I walked into some kind of master line. I mean, I've seen some weird players playing this type of stuff. These weird Czech Benonis have some basis. Yeah, this loses a piece. Basically, he had knight h7 earlier, and there was nothing I could do about it. You know, once I played g4, knight h7, knight g5, it looks like a good Czech Benoni for black. I think I might have even made a serious mistake playing g4. So now he's just busto. Anyway, guys, we're gonna check out this tournament result before we finish for today. Why don't I just take this? Probably correct. I just assume things are defended before I really like look at it a little deeper, and then I'm like, oh, that's for free. Okay. So I lost my first game against Last Dance. I drew, got bluffed by Aldisto in a position where I was winning and allowed a perpetual. And other than that, my games were okay. Queen takes b6. Troll in a roll. There's no free falling anymore, guys. Yeah, bad pun, man. Alright. The troll with the worst puns in the world. But GRSA missed the boat. I mean, he had knight h7, knight g5. Like, the Czech Benoni guys love to do that, and there doesn't seem to be anything I really had against it. I'm just like getting my good bishop traded off with knight h7, knight g5. I don't like it. Creepy. Guys, I'm not taking any more challenges. I just did the blitz tournament. So we're out of here after this game, and just reviewing the results from said tournament. Tomorrow I'll be back, Blitz and Classical Chess, 10 a.m. European time tomorrow. So don't challenge me, I'll challenge you. I'll see you later, guys. I'm too tired for more games. I'm getting kind of... Look at this game. He played the opening in a very strange way, but it almost like looked like he was doing it on purpose. after this. I was like, what is this? Knight b4, e4, e6, a3, knight a6. Now, I mean, maybe I'm making a mistake here by playing h3. I don't know. I just don't want him to trade pieces with like bishop g4. But the computer says bishop d3. h3 is a move, okay. Bishop e7. And now bishop d3. e5. Now what's the best move? That's the problem here. I don't know. It looks like g4 might be bad. He has h6, best move according to the engine, and now there's knight h7, knight g5. It looks like a problem. Let's see. What do I do? I played rook g1. Yeah, so I think this it's amazing. After his silly opening, he's practically equal here. I mean, I just looking at this diagonal and knight g5. What do I do? White has almost no advantage. So that's an interesting trick there, GRSA. Going back to my tournament just a second ago. Let's go to Sparkle Horse Arena. We just finished, guys. Last dance, perfect score, perfect win rate, perfect performance. Okay. Unicorns is our friend. He's second place. We are third. Aldis Stowe, one of our hardcore regulars here. He is tied with me, but he lost on tiebreak for third place. Karthik Elango and Xerox, Gary Kasparov Reborn, Zen Chess, a regular here, Nefedov, as well as subscriber, and Masali, a new player who I played against one game. We had 61 players, guys. We'll round out the top 20. This name I can't pronounce. Cormoran, Saramine, Owly Mowly, I like that. I'm a Kitty, Ayeste, Splinter, Daniel Orbidic, only played a couple games, and El Columbio. So average rating 1763, not bad. So guys, we are gonna finish for today. Troll on a roll. Rachmaninoff is a strong grandmaster. Troll on a roll, but we're going to a slightly better endgame after nights. I don't know what you guys are talking about. I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching. Check out my YouTube channel, Video Chess Training on YouTube. Please subscribe to the Twitch stream, Slaggy on Twitch. You can make a donation to support the stream and my YouTube channel via PayPal. I really need the help and appreciate the support. If not, just subscribe on Twitch stream. And if you can't do that, just come in and be a regular supporter and watch and hang out. And I will be with you guys tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. CET, European time, in other words, here from Budapest, Hungary. International Master Willam Paschall. Thank you guys. Thank you for playing. And we missed our moderators today, but we did all right. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.